Good morning, class. Today we're going to continue with lesson 3, grammar, present simple versus present continuous. So the topic for today is present simple versus present continuous. So this is present simple forms. So remember, for present simple, singular subject, for the verbs, you must add S. For example, he, she, it. So the verb must have S. So he cooks, she cooks, it cooks. Whereas I, you, we, they, there is no S. Right? So I do not cook. For negative sentence where you have to add not, they do not cook. It's not they are not cook, right? So they do not cook. So for singular subject, he, she, it, he does not cook. Right, negative. This is positive. For questions, the do and does, you have to write it and start it at the front. Bring it to the front. Do I cook? For plural subject, do I, do you, do we, do they. Whereas for singular, you start with does. Does he cook? Does she cook? Does it cook? Whereas the answers, yes, I do, or yes, she does. For negative answer, no, I do not, I don't. No, he does not, he doesn't. So when do we use present simple? First, habits and repeated actions. For example, she plays tennis every Tuesday. She always do that. It is a habit. They never come to school. So usually you use this with always, often, sometimes, never, usually. So within these words, normally it is present simple. She plays. They never come. Okay, number 2, permanent situations. So, situasi yang kekal. Just now, repeated actions yang berulang, yang selalu buat. Permanent, kekal. My mother works as a teacher. I live in London. Okay, so this is for permanent situation. Memang itu yang berlaku lah at that moment. Okay? Next is future actions based on timetables and schedules. So usually ada jadual, okay, in the future, pada masa depan. So when does the train leave? Our train leaves at 11 a.m. Okay, next, scientific facts. Fakta sains lah. This is the general truth, benda yang betul-betul berlaku. Fakta. So, for example, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. The sun rises from the east. Okay, this is the examples. Right, next. Moving on to present continuous. So, the basic form is am is are plus verb ing. So, remember, I am cooking. She is cooking. We are cooking. So remember, I am, you, we, they are, he, she, it is. And then the verb after that must have ing. Whereas negative must have not cooking. For questions, bring the verb to be to the front, bawa ke depan. Am, are, is. Am I cooking? Are you cooking? Is she cooking? And then answer, yes, I am. No, I am not. This one is present continuous. So remember, continuous. Ada ing, cooking, playing, going. Alright? Okay, when do we use present continuous? Actions happening now. Perkara yang berlaku sekarang. For example, I'm watching television now. So usually you use with now, at the moment. Yang tu present continuous, sedang berlaku. Number 2, temporary situations. Situasi yang berlaku sementara. I'm staying with a friend for a few days. So, saya tinggal dengan kawan selama beberapa hari. Sementara sahaja, temporary. Okay, next. Future plans. I am meeting my doctor tomorrow. So, ini future. Kamu rancang pada masa depan. Okay, esok nak jumpa doktor. I am meeting. Belum jumpa lagi ni. Ni future. I am meeting my doctor tomorrow. Rancangan saja. Future plans. Next, annoying habits. Habits tu benda yang kamu selalu buat yang menyakitkan hati orang. Annoying. You are always forgetting your keys. Okay, selalu lupa. Always forgetting. So, use with always, forever, constantly. Selalu. Okay, annoying habits. Last, changing and developing situations in the present. So, situasi yang berubah pada masa sekarang lah, present. Berubah semakin baik usually. So, her health is getting better day by day. Kesihatan dia semakin baik dari hari ke hari. Okay, so let's look at this. Is there something wrong with it? Ada yang salah tak grammar? Okay, actually there is. It's actually I love it. You don't say I'm loving it. No. Okay, why? Stative verbs. Okay, stative means non-action. Non-action verbs that describe a state rather than an action. So, dijelaskan keadaan. Bukan perbuatan, action. When describing states, they never take the continuous ing form. So, kalau stative verbs ni, perbuatan yang menjelaskan keadaan, condition, dia tak ada ing. Jangan guna ing. So, I love it, bukan I'm loving it. So, for example, it involves heart, mind, existence, perception. Usually, they are the things that you cannot control, yang kamu tak boleh kawal, such as feelings, just like now, love, right? Thoughts, emotions, and senses. Apa yang fikir, apa yang kamu rasa. Okay, for example, non-action verbs, stative verbs. See. Kalau action, look. So, see ni, dia boleh jadi kalau kamu tak berniat pun nak tengok. Kamu tertengok. Okay, you see something. Look at, kalau kamu plan nak tengok. Kamu rancang, okay, nak tengok lah. I want to look at something. Whereas here boleh jadi kamu terdengar. Kalau listen to, action verb ni, kamu plan, kamu nak dengar sesuatu. Okay, non-action, stative verb ni, yang kamu tak berniat pun, yang kamu tak nak buat pun. Tapi, benda itu berlaku, it happens. For example, we can control what we look at. Boleh control apa yang kamu nak tengok, look at. But we always see something. See ni selalu nampak. Even if it's the inside of our eyelids. So, non-action, stative verb yang kamu tak boleh kawal, that you cannot control. Action verb that you can control. So, that means no continuous tenses for these verbs. So, stative verbs, tak ada ing. I love to feed the sharks. It's not I'm loving to feed the sharks. I like to feed the sharks. It's not I'm liking to feed the sharks. I hate to feed the sharks. It's not I'm hating to feed the sharks. I want to feed the sharks. Okay, tak ada I'm wanting. So this one you use present simple. Love, like, hate, want, use present simple. Tak ada ing. Okay, for example, I believe, she dislike, he sees, they doubt. Okay, love, suppose, hate, realize, understand. Bukan I'm understanding, I understand. Alright, moving on. However, there are some verbs we can control and as a result, there are action verbs. Tapi ada jugalah yang kamu boleh control. So, we can use the continuous. Ada juga yang boleh jadi stative boleh, action pun boleh. For example, this one, I think. Okay, kalau think supposedly stative verbs. I think this cat is just too cute. Kamu tak boleh control. You think it is cute. So, use present simple. I think. But at the same time, think can be used as action verb. So, ada ing. I am thinking of a cute cat. Sedang berfikir. Ni action. Okay, so jadi action verb. Ada jugalah yang boleh jadi both. Dua-dua boleh jadi action verbs and boleh jadi stative verbs. So just remember, stative verb use present simple. Action verb ada ing. Okay, your task, turn to page 9. Do exercise, do all. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. If you have any problems, you can ask me. That's all. Thank you.